Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be my March, but also a little bit February favorites. I didn't do one last month, so I decided to mush everything together. I'm going to be sharing my makeup and then beauty, few bits, fashion, and books products that I've been enjoying. First off, I wanted to give a huge shout out to this concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer because one, this is on YouTube. I finished a whole one, which I'm like so proud of myself. And they recently came out with way more shades, so I'm so happy to mention that this is one of my all-time favorite concealers. You need to get this. It's affordable, and they now have, I think it's 17 shades, which is like, because they had like 3 and then they brought 2 more, which was like still really bad, but 17 is so much better. And it's like super high coverage. I'm wearing it today, and I feel like it's like Tarte Shape Tape, but better because it's not as drying. You need to give this one a shot. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I finished a whole tube and this is my second one. This month I wanted to keep my life a little easier on the eye area because I've been so busy and I'm super tired. I feel like it's still like at the end of like, I mean, technically spring is here, but it's dark and it's cold and I'm tired and I just wanted to look a little less dead. So I have a combo that is kind of my lit but better. You know how there's like my lips but better? Well, this is my lid but better. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm not sure how well you're gonna be able to tell on camera, but it's just a little sparkle and it's just a little fun. Basically, these are 2 of the NYX Prismatic eyeshadows. You have Girl Talk and then you have Rose Dust. And I mean, you can kind of tell that there's a difference between the 2, but this one is more of a light champagne and this one is definitely more like rose gold, kind of bronzy shade. So this is the Girl Talk and then the Rose Dust on top. I always want to say rose gold, but you can see it's kind of like pretty bronzy, I feel like, on me, but I just mix them on my lid, a lot more of the Girl Talk obviously, and it just gives me a little sparkle and it makes me feel like I'm a lot more put together without having had them a lot. So definitely recommend these if you still haven't picked them up because this Girl Talk one was part of the original ones and then they came out with more shades including this one and I really still enjoy them. I feel like they deserve so much more love. During the past couple of weeks I have fallen in love with so many cheap products because it just happened that way. Actually, the first one, the one I've loved for the longest time, is this scary weird lilac blush. I know it looks kind of scary. I'm actually doing a look. I think it's gonna be my next video. You've probably seen me wear that like kind of purple fairy makeup, and this is the blush that I usually go for that, and sometimes I even use it as an eyeshadow, and it's a lot less scary than it looks. It's definitely more like a kind of light pink on me whenever I just blend it right there, and it's a matte, technically lilac blush. It is from the Face Shop and this is the color number 4 and it's very wearable. I really enjoy this one and I've been wearing this so much more than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be that one makeup product that you get for like a specific look and you only wear it for that specific look, but I found myself actually wearing this on a daily basis. Obviously a light hand so it wasn't straight up purple, but surprisingly a lot more wearable than I thought. The other blushes are definitely more wearable. I discovered very late the Flower Beauty blushes and you were also right. I asked you actually what were some recommendations of the best blushes you have tried from Drugstore and I finally picked these up and they are so good. I've been wearing them like all month long. This is the lightest one. This is PB1, which is Sweet Pea, which is like a classic boring mauve color, which I adore. I wore that one the most, and this one I still wanted to give it a shout out because first off I can swatch it and show you it, but I have been starting to wear it more because it's starting to be a little warmer, kinda, for spring. And this one is PB2, which is Peach Primrose, and this is what that one looks like. They're both matte and super blendable and they're pigmented, but I feel like I don't have to be overly careful in the morning, like a little bit more than like, you know, very sheer blushes, but they're still nice enough that when I'm half asleep I can actually use them and they're affordable, so I definitely recommend these. I'm planning actually to do a like best drugstore blushes and these ones will definitely be included even though I just started using them. They're just that good. Another product that I discovered this month is the new Maybelline bronzer. They came out with those city bronzers and I have the lightest one, which is 100, and I have been looking for good, affordable drugstore blushes that are matte and that are not orange. And I feel like it's so difficult because when I think good bronzers at the drugstore, I'll think like, let's say Physician Formula, but these are like so expensive. They're definitely really good, but I feel like they're not necessarily really drugstore prices, at least not around here. But I tried this one this month and I'm super impressed with it. Like, again, like I was saying, not orange at all. It's light enough that even at my lightest, which I still kind of am at this time of the year, it looks wearable, it's buildable, as you can see right here. I feel like it's almost a bit more yellow than like orange or red for the undertone of that shade specifically, and that's perfect for me. I feel like it just warms up my skin without making it look straight up orange. And very blendable, it lasts all day. I just can't complain. It's just overall a really great bronzer, and I've been wearing it a ton pretty much every day. And I have been like so boring with my bronzers. I feel like I'm always wearing the exact same ones because I don't want to, like, on a daily basis have to be careful and just blend it for like hours. And this one, super easy, love it. I have fallen in love like so hard with the NYX lip oil. Those are the hashtag this is everything lip oil, and they have a few different ones, and I need to get more because this is so good. But it's like a medium tone pink, and I want like light pink and like peach for the spring. I've been wearing this so much. It's like so easy to wear, and like I feel like it's more moisturizing than like a lip gloss, for example, but it's like more glossy and fun than a lip balm. It's kind of in between. And I have found myself reaching for this a lot more than expected, so I need to actually get more. I know a few brands, like high-end brands, have some lip oils, but it's the first time that I see one at the drugstore, so I'm liking this. I feel like I'm going to be wearing this a ton during the summer. I'm going to have to go and get more shades like I was saying because I want peachy and like maybe nude shades for the summer for sure. And more lipstick. Maybelline did it again. They always do. I feel like they always have amazing lipsticks, and they came out with these. Those are the... I don't think I have the name on them. They're like the lipstick for everyone, lipstick for all or something. And they're like lip shades that should suit everyone, which I feel like is really nice because I feel like sometimes when brands come out with like a few nudes, they're not going to be nudes for everyone. They're definitely like, for example, this color is like mauve for me. This one is one of the most nude shades. It's obviously a medium tone nude for me because I am more fair, but I adore this color. And you can always just apply a little bit and sheer it out with your finger and put lip balm or something, and it will definitely not be as dark. But I love that color. I feel like it kind of looks a little bit like what I'm wearing on my lips, which is, because I'm going to get the question, always Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. It's like my go-to nude. I also really liked the pink for me, which I'm starting to lack space here. How pretty is this? This is like right up my alley. I have been loving that one too. Again, same thing. I'll usually just like apply a tiny bit kind of as a stain, and then I'll put lip balm throughout the day if I feel the need to. And I also want to give a shout out to this one because it's so pretty. This one is Fuchsia for me, which again, I feel like these type of colors are kind of underrated. And when I feel like pale and sick, which I feel like we've all been sick at one point during the winter, right? I just dab some of this, some lip balm, and just a ton of highlighter, and I feel like I look alive. So love this for sure too. By the way, I tried to remove it right now, and do you see how much disdain? So that's what I'm saying, like you can just apply a little bit and it will be there all day long. It's here to stay. Okay, I need to mention these because I have fallen in love with them. Obviously they're my favorites video, but Essie came out with new nail polish for the spring, and these two are my favorite shade in the range. You get Tears of Joy, which, good pun, and you get Rain Check, which again, good pun. I don't know what the title of the collection is, but I'm assuming it's something about like princesses or something because of the little puns. But yes, you get this like kind of mossy green pewter type of color, but there's kind of like gold specks to it. So it's kind of duochrome-ish collection. I feel like most of them were. And this one has like a purpley, you can see it. So you get those two, and I have been loving these, and I feel like I'm going to keep wearing them for a few weeks because, again, super pretty. If you're looking for new colors for the spring, definitely recommend checking out the new Essie collection. They also have like a orangey pink too, which I know is going to be popular, but these are just my jam. If you don't know, I have a second channel, which is Books with Emily Fox, so it's obviously about books, shameless plug. And I wanted to mention the best book that I've read in February/March. And it is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. This is an adult fantasy book, and clearly you can see with all the post-its that I had a lot of opinions about this. I ended up absolutely loving this. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a book that is like super overhyped, but turns out the hype was very real, at least for me. You do have to push through a little bit in the beginning. I feel it was a little slow, but this is a story of a young girl who wants to avenge her family. In order to do so, she goes to an assassin school where it's very difficult to go through and only a few people will survive, and she wants to learn magic, poison, how to fight and everything, and it's such an engaging story. I absolutely love the world. There's just so much, and it is a trilogy, which the second book is already out. The third one is coming out at the end of the year, so if you're like me and you don't like to wait in between books, you can definitely rest assured that you're going to be able to binge the whole thing this year, and I just can't recommend this enough. I gave it 5 stars. I don't do it often, and this one is absolutely worth reading. I can't recommend this enough, honestly. If you missed it, I recently did a fashion haul video try-on, so I will be linking that, but one of the favorite pieces in there for me was this amazing sweater, which is like, I mean, who doesn't like a good cactus, right? So obviously in a sweater form is going to be popular for me, and I feel like I'm going to wear this a ton even during the summer when it's like cooler at night type of thing, or like you go to the beach at night and it's a little cool and then you just bring on your big sweater. And I feel like this color with like light colored jeans is just a really good mix, so I needed to mention this one again because it's such good quality too, because look at the inside, like, so yeah, love this. Clearly I'm like wearing sweaters as long as I can. I feel like I have still a few weeks, so I'm using them. Skincare, I'm so overdue to do a new updated skincare routine for like spring, summer. So I've been testing products that will be working for me during the summer that are a little bit more lightweight, and I tried to do it like one at a time to see if it works for my skin, but something I've been using for a few weeks that, oh my god, I need to rave about is this toner. This is the Olivarrier Skin Barrier pH 5.5 Dual Moist Toning Lotion. It's a toner, and it has a watery consistency. Actually, let me show you. It's just a little hole, and then you pour it. And as you can see, it's like very watery, and it just sinks into your skin super fast. It's very moisturizing. It's not sticky at all. It doesn't have a scent. The ingredient list is super clean, so if you have sensitive skin, you should be able to wear this, use this. And I have been using this non-stop morning and night, and I feel like it's really making a difference. Sometimes I feel like some toners, I have to apply quite a few layers to really feel the effects. But this one, I find myself only doing like 1 or 2 layers, and I feel like I'm fine. I just need to be consistent because I've been so busy / lazy. And I keep skipping my full skincare routine, and my skin is like still freaking out from the cold, but this has been amazing. You can also easily pour some in a little spray bottle, which I always do because it's so fun to just spray it on your face. But yeah, I've been enjoying this so much. I even can use it around my eyes because I feel like my eyes don't like most eye cream, and I feel like I do see a difference with this. It's definitely helping my dehydration. So yes, fantastic toner, totally recommend it. I have been getting so many questions about my hair because it's getting like, I mean, so ridiculously long, and I'm actually getting it cut. You're gonna see this very soon. I mean, there's probably not gonna be anything exciting. I'm probably just gonna cut a few inches, which you're not even gonna be able to tell on camera. Probably just gonna cut enough to be able to like gift my hair, but probably not short enough for you to really notice. But to keep my hair healthy, I have been loving this little guy. This is the Morrocanoil treatment, and I have the light version. I get the small one because first off, at one point I will do something, it's gonna leak, and I don't want too much oil everywhere. And I got the light version because I feel like my hair is still quite oily, and it's not that thick. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of average, and I don't want to weigh it down. Actually, I probably should apply a little bit because I do get kind of frizzy, and like, I mean, I did straighten my hair. It's not this straight naturally, but I get kind of frizzy at this time of the year with like scarves and coats, and I feel like sometimes sweaters and everything, and I feel like this just keeps my hair super shiny and healthy. And I don't feel like, considering I haven't cut my hair in super long, I don't feel like my hands are looking that bad. It does have a scent, but I don't feel like it's the strongest oil scent that I've ever used. It's not overpowering whatsoever. But yes, I have been enjoying this quite a bit during the winter. I feel like you can see I've used a good amount, but this is lasting me forever. So this is gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section what were your favorites this month. I want to know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe because you definitely don't want to miss any future videos. And I will be putting on the screen other videos that I recommend you check out. And I will be linking in the description box the products that I mentioned and my book channel if you're interested. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.